Have you ever wondered how apps like this one are making $500,000 every single month? And well, what if I told you that I just built an exact copy of this $1 million app without writing a single line of code? Now I can hear you thinking already, but if you check out this screenshot, you can see proof of the revenue that this type of app generates through the App Store. $500,000 every month. And here's a crazier part. I used only one AI tool to build the entire thing. Now, most people think that you need years of coding experience or a whole team of developers to create profitable apps, but that's completely wrong. I'm about to show you the exact step-by-step process that I use to recreate this successful workout tracking app, connect it to Stripe for payments, and set up all the premium features without touching a single line of code. By the way, my name is Mikey, M-I-K-E-Y, and I've been experimenting with AI development tools for the past year. And what I discovered is that there's one AI coding tool right now that's absolutely crushing everything else. And it can literally build entire apps for you. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through my complete process. I'm gonna show you the exact tool that I used, and I'm gonna prove that anyone, you, me, even complete beginners, can build profitable apps in 2025. So if you've ever wanted to create your own app or make money from app development, or we're just super curious about what's possible with AI right now, this video, I promise you, is gonna blow your mind. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The AI tool that will take care of everything for us today in this video will be Rocket.new. I added a special link in the description below so you can go ahead and check it out for yourself too. So whenever I'm starting with a new app build, the very first thing that I want to do is get a layout down. Something that shows you how everything will be structured before we begin layering in features. It's pretty much like sketching the blueprint of a house before deciding on the furniture. Now, this first step will give us a clear picture of how the app will flow, and it'll also set the foundation for everything we're gonna add in later. So for this build, again, we'll be using Rocket. And one of the biggest advantages here of using Rocket is code ownership. Unlike other platforms that lock you in, you own your own code completely. You can download it, you can modify it, you can host it anywhere you want. Even if you cancel your subscription, your apps and your code remain yours forever. All right, so here's what we're gonna tell Rocket. Hey Rocket, let's build an awesome mobile fitness app. First, please build the UI of the app, then we'll add some features afterwards. Please build all the sections and the nav bar needed. All right, before we move on, important disclaimer here, because building apps and making money online is not easy, despite what other YouTubers might be saying. So when I show you how to build an app, for example, I'm demonstrating the technical process and the potential. I am not guaranteeing your results. These AI tools are legit, and as you'll see, the techniques do work, but success, as with all things in life, depends on your execution, your timing, and honestly, some luck. Now, most apps don't make money right away, and many don't even make money at all. So I'm not promising you're gonna get rich or that you go out and quit your job after this video. No, this is not financial advice or a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm just showing you what's possible with these tools, and what you do with that knowledge is up to you. All right, so with those expectations set, let's go ahead and continue building this app. So Rocket responds by putting together a clean, elegant design for our fitness app. All the major sections are there, the placeholders are neatly set, and the overall look already feels polished even at this early stage. It is simple, but it gives us a working canvas that we can start refining right away. So let's go ahead and look through the app. And you can see here that the structure is functional, but there is a small error. The nav bar doesn't appear on the home screen, which might make the navigation look incomplete at first. But if I do tap into one of the sections, the nav bar appears and it works as expected. So it is a promising start, but the next step will make sure that the nav bar shows up everywhere so that our navigation feels seamless from the very beginning. Now that we've got the basic layout in place, we are now going to go ahead and take things up a notch. Now, the first version gave us a solid foundation, but the design still feels pretty bare bones to me, and that nav bar isn't showing up consistently across our app. So what I want next is a cleaner, more modern look that works like a proper fitness app, and of course, a fully working nav bar that ties the whole experience together. So to accomplish all of that, here's what we're gonna ask Rocket. Great job, Rocket. Now please improve the app's design. Give it a modern exercise look and add a nav bar and the other sections we may need. Focus on this first, then we'll build more functionality later. And Rocket comes back with a much more polished design. As you can see, the layout has been updated to look like a real exercise app. It's modern, it's cohesive, and it's visually appealing. On top of all of that, we now have a responsive nav bar that shows up consistently, which does let us move smoothly between different sections. Now, another cool thing here is that Rocket just doesn't design from scratch. Say you already have a mock-up sitting in Figma. Well, you can upload that directly into Rocket and it will turn it into production-ready code with pixel-perfect accuracy. And that means no messy handoffs to other developers and no, it doesn't match the design kind of frustrations, because your app looks exactly how you imagined it and designed it. And speaking of design, you can see the difference here right away in this updated build. These sections are more connected, the design flows better, and that nav bar ties everything together in a way that makes navigation seamless. Now, this upgrade gives us the confidence to move forward, knowing that our app doesn't just work structurally, but also looks the part. Okay, so a fitness app without a workout tracker doesn't really make much sense. So this is where we start building out the core functionality. And the goal here is to let our users create their own workouts, track their own progress, and have that flexibility to manage sessions however they want. So let's make that happen by sending Rocket this kind of prompt. Great job, Rocket. Let's focus on building the actual functionality. Please create a workout tracker and a creator feature where the user can create their own custom workouts and track their progress in said workouts. Give them the ability to add notes and progress photos in the workout plans they created. Also, give them the ability to add exercises or sets while a workout they created is in progress. Lastly, give them the ability to be able to finish workouts that they started at any time without completing all the exercises. And now the workflow delivers a fully functional workout tracker inside of our app. And our users can now design custom workout plans. They can attach notes, they can include their own progress photos, and add or remove sets as they go. And one of the best parts is that workouts, they don't have to be fully completed to end a session. And this gives our users more realistic control over how they train. Okay, so let's go ahead and try all of that out. I'll create a workout called, say, calisthenics, and I'm gonna start adding exercises. So first I'll add some push-ups and then some planks, but I'm also gonna go ahead and try to delete the planks, and there you go, the delete button works. And if something ever doesn't work as expected, Rocket's built-in error detection will spot it and then offers a one-click fix. So instead of having to dig through a bunch of code, we can just hit fix it and then move on. And after checking that, I'll follow it up with some burpees. I'll save the workout, and then now I'm gonna activate it. From here, the app lets me run the workout, and if I decide to finish early, I can go ahead and close it out without needing to complete every last set. So it's flexible, it's practical, and it feels like a real fitness tracker that adapts to our users. Every good fitness app needs a knowledge base that users can rely on, not just for tracking their own workouts, but also for guidance and for ideas. Right now, the library section in our app has just been placeholders. So it's now time to turn that into a real resource. And this means giving our users access to a complete workout database filled with details and instructions that they can use at any time. So here's the prompt we're gonna send over to Rocket to make that all happen. Awesome job, Rocket. Now please build the workout library/database, create a thorough database with with instructions and details for several workouts, ranging from cardio, weightlifting, calisthenics, and body weight, and the like. And with that, Rocket built out a full workout library inside of our app. And now, instead of empty placeholders, that section is now populated with a variety of exercises across different categories. And each entry comes with clear instructions and details so that our users can follow along and incorporate new routines into their own training. Doing this transforms the library into more than just a section of the app. It's now a built-in guide to help our users reach their fitness goals. All right, let's go ahead and explore this new database. So I'm gonna head into the library here and I'm gonna start scrolling through some of the options. Now, unlike before where everything just kind of looked empty and unfinished, this section, as you can see, now holds real content. And like what I said earlier, the workout entry now includes instructions and details, which makes our app much more complete and gives our users a reliable source of reference whenever they need or want to try something new in their programming. We all know that workouts are great on their own, but many people do prefer following structured programs that lay out routines week by week. So for this next step, I want to expand our library into something bigger. Not just individual workouts, but full-on training programs like Starting Strength and StrongLifts 5x5. This will give users a clear roadmap, complete with principles and progression, instead of just leaving them to piece things together on their own. And to do that, all it takes is this prompt and Rocket will handle the rest for us. Awesome job, Rocket. Now please expand our application by creating optimized programs in our workout library. Please create optimized programs such as Starting Strength, StrongLifts 5x5, and the like. And from that prompt, we get an expanded program library right inside of our app. So instead of just exercises, we now have full-fledged programs that break down training into steps, routines, and guiding principles. And these programs provide structure for anyone who wants a proven system to follow, like 5x5. And they even include the extra details like nutrition advice to keep the experience well-rounded. All right, so check this out. We can see here under the new program section, a full list of structured training plans is ready to explore. And opening them up reveals complete routines, clear principles, and supporting details that, go beyond just exercises, even touching on nutrition. Now, compared to where we started off in this video, this addition turns our app into a guide that can now carry our users through an entire fitness journey, all step by step. Now, after all that building and refining, I think it's now finally time to, step back and see how everything comes together. So I'm gonna walk you through the app section by section. Now here, each part looks complete and it's all connected now seamlessly. Our app no longer is just a collection of features, but it is a cohesive fitness platform. So let's put the workout creator to the test. I'll go into the workout section here. I'm gonna start building a new routine. I'll also add a mix of different exercises. I'll save the plan and then I'm just gonna launch it. And while running the workout, I am going to drop in some personal notes of mine and even upload a progress photo to show how flexible the feature really is. And just like we designed earlier, I'm able to finish the workout early without having to complete every exercise. Now, let's go ahead and move into the program library to check out these specialized training programs that we recently added. And there you go. It is a library, a planner, and a workout companion all in one place. Now, by this point, I'm hoping that we can all agree this doesn't feel just like a prototype anymore. Because while other platforms struggle to make mobile apps actually work, Rocket generates real Flutter apps that run seamlessly across both iOS and Android with true native performance. And on top of that, it gives you a ready-made frame on the back end, so you can choose whether to build a web app, a mobile app, or even an internal tool. Okay, so now that we've seen how the app functions as a whole, it's time to add another feature, because why not? That makes workouts more practical in real life. And one feature that every fitness app needs is a reliable timer, because I don't want to open another app. So whether it's for rest periods, circuit training, or just keeping workout structured, having a timer built directly into the dashboard makes the whole experience more seamless. And to do that, we'll guide Rocket with this prompt to get the feature built in. Awesome. Now please create a timer in the home and dashboard. This should be at the front. Make the default time as 2 minutes, which can be customized and edited manually. Also, below the timer, have a selection from our existing workouts that the user can tap, so the timer starts automatically displaying the workout. Okay, so the output for that gives us a dedicated timer right here on our dashboard. It isn't just a standalone tool either. It also doubles as a quick start option for any workout that we choose, since all the routines we've created are listed right below it. And that way we can jump straight into training without any extra steps. So to showcase this, I'm gonna go ahead and run through a quick test. I'll adjust the timer settings here by changing the minutes. I'm also gonna try out the reset, start, and stop buttons just to make sure everything works smoothly. And after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick one of the workouts from the My Workouts section. And just like we planned, the timer automatically starts with that routine that I just chose. Now, so when it comes to fitness, right? Fitness apps, nothing's more motivating than actually seeing your own progress. And that's why the final piece we're adding is a proper progress tracker, something that goes beyond just logging workouts and really shows us how far we've come. So I'm gonna ask Rocket to build out a full progress section, stats, body measurements, and photo tracking to tie everything together. Something like this. Great job, Rocket. Now let's focus on building the progress tracking feature and statistics. Please build the progress section and allow the user to track their progress with advanced statistics that show personal records and progression. Also add a body measurements tracker for weight and vitals, and give the ability to upload and add photos of the user's progress. And the output for that shows that the app now has a working progress tracking section, and everything inside of it is functional and it is ready to use. So let's go ahead and try to upload a simple progress photo, then track my weight and body part measurements here, and instantly the analytics will pop up showing clear stats and progression trends. It's surprisingly satisfying to watch the numbers and the visuals all line up, and it's all proof that the workouts and the routines are paying off. At this point, the app has plenty of features, but without accounts and authentication, it really is just a single user experience. So in order to make it feel like a complete platform, our next step is to hook it up with Supabase and add proper login and sign up pages. The setup starts by heading over to my Supabase here, creating a new project, then going into the integration panel back in Rocket, and then just linking that project into our app. And once that's ready, here's the prompt we'll use. Now please integrate Supabase and create the login and sign up pages. Also make sure that the profile section shows the logged in user. And with that, Rocket takes care of the integration and generates a clean authentication flow. And we now have dedicated login and sign up screens along with user account handling powered by Supabase. And along with that, the app automatically pulls in profile information so that our logged in user's name shows up right here on the dashboard and in the profile section. And this isn't just a demo either, because when Rocket adds Supabase authentication or later on Stripe payments, it is production ready functionality. It's not placeholder code. So you can connect your accounts and then start processing real logins or payments right away. And with that, let's go ahead and test all of that out. I'm going to create a fresh account here. I'm going to sign in and I'm going to move into the app. And everything so far works smoothly. The sign up goes through, the login directs me straight to my dashboard, and my name displays exactly where it should. All right, so far we've built a ton of features, tracking and authentication, but to really turn this into a business, we need a way to monetize it. And we'll be needing Stripe here. And the idea here is simple, which is to give users a smooth upgrade path so that they can unlock everything that our app has to offer. And to do that, I'm gonna head over to my Stripe. I'm gonna grab the publishable and secret keys, and then I'm simply gonna plug them into Rocket's integration panel under the Stripe section. And after setting that up, I'm just gonna drop in this final prompt. Great job, Rocket. Now, lastly, please integrate Stripe and have a simple checkout link using the keys that I provided. Please create a new section called Upgrade, and within that section, show the details and benefits of our app's premium upgrade. At the bottom of the section, we have a checkout button which redirects to Stripe. And with that prompt, Rocket instantly adds an upgrade tab to our app right here. And inside, users can see exactly what premium offers: advanced tracking, expanded features, and all the little extras that we added earlier that set it apart. There's also a checkout button that connects directly to Stripe, so subscribing really just takes one click. And once the subscription goes through, the app confirms the account is premium, and then it unlocks all of that good gated content. All right, so now I'm gonna try and see if all of this works out. So let's navigate to the new upgrade section here. Let's go ahead and review the benefits. Let's hit checkout and now complete a test subscription. And right after that, as you can see, the dashboard updates with a premium status. No hiccups, no confusion. And now that Stripe is in place, the app officially has everything it needs to not just support our users, but also sustain itself as a real product. And for the final run through, I'm gonna go ahead and start things off by creating a brand new account, say calling it Fit Rocket, because why not? And after signing in, I'll move through the app the way any user would, checking out each section as if I'm using it for the first time. Now here in the Workouts tab, I'm gonna put together a custom routine. I'm gonna add a few personal notes, and I'll upload a quick progress photo before finishing the session to show how flexible the feature is. And after that, I'm gonna head over to the timer here, and I'm gonna play around with it, setting it to say 10 minutes just to test how smooth it feels. Then I'll jump into the program library. I'm gonna pick out a training program, and I'm gonna walk through the routines and subcategories that it comes with. And from there, I'll visit the exercise library and pull up some of the detailed instructions for individual exercises. I'll also log my weight and my body measurements in the progress tracker so that we can see how that data gets recorded. Lastly, I'll open up the upgrade section here. I'm gonna go through the premium checkout flow, and then I'm gonna reload the app to confirm that my profile now shows premium status. And it's the complete experience now, from signing up as a new user to unlocking every single feature. All right, that's a wrap on today's video. I'll catch you down here in the comment section below. I'm always looking forward to hearing your feedback. And of course, thank you for spending your time with me today, and I'll definitely catch you at the next one. Thanks for watching.